All right, so this is it. This is Shred the Gnar, Ungroomed, just a
Ungroomed.
podcast that's basically going to run probably once a week, and it's going to talk about our skiing, what we do on these trips, and it's going to be a little more inside look at who we are, how we roll, and what we do over here at Shred the Gnar.
Yeah.
So let's get started. Let's just kind of get talking about what we got coming up, what we've been doing recently.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey, if you want to start, if you want to run, let's get talking.
We've taken a big trip every year. I think we should just talk about like how. I think the first topic of discussion would be, let's put the viewer's mind into our aspects. Like let's rank our trips that we've taken so far.
Yeah.
Like we've gone to Stowe, we've gone to Breck, we've gone to Park City, we've gone to Lake Tahoe.
Yeah, those
like-
are our 4 larger trips.
So I think it would be a good idea to like compare and contrast each trip and just kind of go from there.
Yeah, for me, I feel like all these trips had different things that were very different. You know, I was asked the other day, like, where's your favorite place to ski? And I said, that's a really difficult question to answer because I feel like everywhere we've gone, we've had different things. Like when we
They're
went
all
to
different.
Utah,
Yeah.
we had phenomenal snow. When we went to Breck, it was just like a party. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot to do in the town of Breck. And then like Lake Tahoe, like the views were just something we've never seen before. So I feel like out of those 3 places out west, that's definitely hard to pick because they were very different, I feel like. And then in terms of Stowe, that was the first time we actually said, let's do a trip. That was 4 years ago now at this point. This would be the 5th year of really, really skiing as a big group. And that was kind of like the starter to really moving on to getting on these trips.
Yeah, Stowe was kind of like our starting point. It was just originally the 4 of us. It was you and me, Dom and Drew,
That's it.
and we didn't even go for a full week.
We
we 4
skied
days,
3 days,
3
and
or 4 days, something like that.
we skied 3, and then we drove up. We got there the night before, and we left that morning right after.
Yeah, so that wasn't even our biggest trip. It was we started small, sort of.
Very
Started small, and then our first big leap out west was Breckenridge, and I think Breckenridge was a huge step for all of us because
I 100%
you've been
agree.
skiing since how old were you?
I was probably 3 years old when I first got on skis.
So Stowe was like my first big trip. I couldn't have been skiing more than 2 or 3 times,
Probably,
2 years maybe.
I mean,
3?
that was 5 years ago. You started your sophomore, junior year of high school?
Probably.
So probably 3 years into skiing.
That was at Jack Frost Big Boulder,
And,
and
that was
Bel Air was still a struggle for me and all that. So
Because that was the first year you actually bought your own skis.
I did.
And you actually were like, you know what?
my React
I'm really
6s.
invested in this. I'm gonna grab those. And then
Yeah.
you ripped those for a couple of years, but
Yeah.
that was the start.
And so I think that jump from Stowe, I still think Stowe was a very appropriate jump for someone who, like Drew and I, who our skiing experience wasn't that to what it is today.
You're right.
Breck was a huge jump.
100%.
I mean, the highest ski elevation in all of North America is at Breck.
Yeah, yeah. And we
were
skied up at
pushing
Imperial that
13,000
day.
feet.
Yeah, and we got to that point, and even like ripping down like Mustang and the Burns.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the Burns are up here somewhere.
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Up on the top right. They probably can't see it, but yeah, that was like definitely a big eye opener for what skiing really is. And I feel like most people, like, you could ski a lot out east, you can get a lot done, but if you're more so in the tri-state area where we're based, our closest mountain's Hunter. Other than that, you're driving 4 hours to get to some lower tier Vermont mountains, and you're not getting up to Jay Peak, Stowe, or any of those spots way up north often. If you do, might be once, twice a year, maybe 3 times if that's where you really do plan to ski.
Yeah.
So based on what we're used to and what we've been skiing for years prior to that, the Hunter trips, the Bel Air trips, the Jack Frost Big Boulder trips, going out west, that's a big eye opener for what skiing truly is and what's available in terms of terrain and snow and environment.
100%. And I also think we have content from Stowe, but I think this channel, Shred the Gnar, what it is now, I think it was born at Breckenridge.
I think it was born.
say.
I think it was born that year because we went to Stowe and we made that video. I made that over the summer, and then leading in, I was just super excited to be able to create for this. I mean, I started getting way more into the videography and all that side of just my life.
Maybe I wouldn't say it was born at Breck, but
I would
it
say
became more
born that season.
serious.
It became more serious because there we started storytelling. We started making more of it, and we made more of a series because we had a bunch of days. But even like leading up that season, our first day when we stayed up at Ramapo and we did that Hunter Day, that's where like I think it really, really started, just because that's also episode 1. That's where I introduced it as Shred the Gnar, and I just kind of came up with that on the fly. I was like, we got to call this something. Yeah. And Drew was like, that's a stupid name. We're not going to use that. And I was like, hey, I mean, I'm going to run with it. And if we want to change it, we could just change it. This is the first episode. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. I don't know if this is even going anywhere. Like, we might just do one of these and never pick up the camera when we ski again.
Yeah. I know I'm pretty infamous for falling. Obviously, Lake Tahoe. And my first fall at Bel Air, and Drew posted that on TikTok. I'm not sure who said it, but after that video gained a lot of traction, so I believe someone told us to go to YouTube. I forget who it was. Yeah. But that kind of sparked like, hey, I think we're a real fun group of guys. I think we would do really well on YouTube and TikTok, whatever.
Yeah, because right there, that just showed like a little bit of personality between everyone. Yeah. It just showed like kind of who we are, what we got going on, and it was just a funny thing that people got to watch of you sliding down the hill and then Drew sliding down the hill. Yeah. It was just comedy. And then from there, we're able to bring that comedy into these videos and into like Shred the Gnar Uncut and into tips and tricks and into all this other stuff. And then along with that, we're also making very high quality cinematic videos that people are enjoying to watch because we're making little movies out of it, which is super cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. I mean, you've taken this channel from literally from the ground up. I mean, you've only gotten better with your editing and your videography, and like taking those cameras out on some of those runs are some of the reasons why we have success on the channel. Like you dedicate those days, like, all right, we're not going to ski as hard today. We're just going to get some action shots for Shred the Gnar. Yeah, it's like we game plan around it, sort of thing. Like we have our fun. Like I mean, we post videos of every day, but there are certain days that are just dedicated to getting those like Instagram pictures or like
100%.
You know what I'm talking about.
And that's like this weekend we were talking about going up Saturday or Sunday. And Saturday, if we were going to go up, we were just going to go up for a few hours and ski and then come right back home because we got plans Saturday night. Yeah. But now if we go up Sunday, now we have a whole day. A big part of that day and a big part of like an opening day or an opening weekend, like with Shred the Gnar, is I want to get a lot of content. Oh, yeah. Because like I want to ski, but like another huge priority this weekend is going to be content. Like when we're driving up, I know a few spots that look really cool. I want to fly the drone and have someone else drive the car. Yeah. I want to get shots of stuff like that just because it's really cool to have all of that, because that's what's going to really make the video more of a video than just us vlogging and saying what's up, we're skiing, all right, video's done.
100%, yeah. And like I said, every year we've gone skiing, no matter what trip it is, it matters about the year. Yeah. This channel takes an exponential growth. Like in whatever category of the channel, like the ideas just flow. They do. Year in and year out. They only 100%. Get better. 100%. Yeah.
100%.
It's great.
And like this year, I feel like, I mean, we got a big trip coming, and I'm planning on doing a lot of skiing, or as much as we can before that trip. And a big goal of mine for the past couple years now has been 20 episodes. Really? And I feel like maybe this year we'll be able to hit that. And I mean, just Shred the Gnar alone, because this would be Shred the Gnar season 4 coming out, which is unbelievable to me. I feel like having
I never would have imagined
Utah, Tahoe, and now our Whistler time, that's literally 4 years, and we have over 10, 15 videos from each year. Wow. It's crazy. And now with this, I want to start doing Shred the Gnar Ungroomed, because now this is going to have just more stuff, and then the viewers can get to know us a little more personally, a little more about this, and like we could talk about kind of what happened. Like next week, I would love to run one of these and talk about our opening day. Like what did we notice? What did we see? Drew's on a new pair of skis. Yeah. How is the terrain? Like what's the thoughts of Vermont early season? Yeah. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to that. And of course, I'm also looking forward to a new sponsor we have this year. So this is Avero glasses. Wow. I haven't even opened these yet. They just came in. So we're going to do a little real-time review on these. I mean, packaging's pretty cool. They have a really dope case like that. So let's open these up. And
what are they? Just like sunglasses, or like they look like a lens to a...
What are they? You'll see. So these are for prescription people. Okay. Who need prescription glasses under their goggles. And these are going to clip in.
Oh, they go to your... Oh, I see.
So you have your goggle here, and let's say like you do wear glasses.
That's genius.
No one likes to wear glasses because it's extremely difficult. Yeah. But Now
Never
with
thought about
these,
that.
they can snap right in. I have not done this yet.
I get the
Let's
concept
see.
though.
Yeah, I would love to see if I can get these in right now. But literally, they just clip right in to your ski goggles, and then they just stay right in. It's like right there. They're just in, and then they're going to just come right up. And now if you have
And now you got glasses in your
glasses,
goggles.
you're able to use them like that. So that's going to be something really cool.
That is
Something we're going to be
sweet.
pushing a little bit for anyone that does plan to wear contacts or glasses. And then when you're skiing, you have a little bit of trouble. Like your contacts fall out. Like I know Ryan has that a lot. And then it also comes with a really sweet case. So you can always keep them protected. And you could slip them right in your bag. Even if you start your day without glasses, then you're like, all right, I need to get my glasses on.
Yeah.
And then you pop them on and you go from there.
Yeah.
But this is a cool design. And we now have an affiliate code with them, SHREDTHEGNAR, for discount at checkout. So if any of you guys are interested, check those guys out.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we also have Hoodie Cam, which is another sponsor of ours. So SHREDTHEGNAR
found mine.
Code Hoodie Cam. And in addition to that, we also have Veltuno goggles. Check them out in the description. They're on Amazon. And they also have helmets. So check them out there. I believe we have a code SHREDTHEGNAR with them, but just double check.
Yeah, you never know.
So I don't know if they ever gave us a code. I think we might just be brand ambassadors.
Well,
I don't know if they do codes, but
good product.
whatever it is. So that's a few that are some new ones for this year.
Yeah.
Some existing ones.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that's kind of that. That was a little cool sneak peek that I haven't really told anyone about yet.
Yeah.
I've been talking with them for about a month now. So
Really?
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we finally got the product in.
Are they like a new company or?
I think they're newer because I have not heard of them previously.
Okay.
Or this year they're doing a little more brand reach and trying to push a little more towards their sales. So I'm guessing either it's that or they're more of a new company that's really starting to push. But I mean, they found us on the channel. They liked what we were doing, and they said, "Hey, can I send you some product?" And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." And so this weekend we'll do a little review on that and go from there.
We got to grab Ryan. I think he's the only one who wears glasses.
Ryan is the only one that wears glasses. He could do a little. He could do a little vlog.
Yeah, he'll be the guinea pig.
Exactly.
That's awesome. So quick question for you.
100%.
Where do you see this channel in 5 years? What's your plan?
That's a good question because honestly, I don't have like a crazy plan with it. End of the day, I mean, I make these videos and we do this because we just love it. And I feel like everyone in the group feels the same way.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, monetization, of course, that's awesome. Brand deals, of course, it's awesome. Merch, selling that, it's awesome, which we are planning to do. So get some SHREDTHEGNAR merch.
That, yeah. Sick merch.
But really, I just want to continue going on these trips with all of us, continue traveling the world and just being able to document it. And in 5 years from now, honestly, I want to have 9 seasons of SHREDTHEGNAR where we can look back on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm really looking forward to. Just really have everything. Just be able to have all these memories stocked up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And when we're sitting around in 6 years smoking a cigar on the deck down the shore,
With our kids,
we can say,
or even 10 years with our kids.
Literally.
Yeah.
We can say, hey, remember when we were at Breckenridge and we stuffed you in the trundle bed?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's the funny stuff like that, which I love to have. And also just like the really cinematic, really cool videos of, hey, look, we looked really badass when we were skiing and we were all pretty just intermediate skiers.
Yeah. Or, oh my God, to what we are now. We were such bad skiers when we thought we were good skiers.
Even, like, I was looking back at some footage that I had from this past season when I went out to Colorado with Billy. And I was looking at some of my runs from Breck. And, oh my God. Comparing those to some Breck videos that I watched a day later when we were there like 3 years ago, I was like, oh my God, this is completely different.
Different person, yeah.
I was very surprised at that. I'm very eager to get on the skis this year because, I mean, last time I stepped off them, I was in Colorado.
Yeah.
I didn't get another East Coast day after that because my feet were banged up. So
yeah. How are those new boots feeling?
They feel good. I'm planning to get them fitted tomorrow, so I'm going to go down to my boy Kevin.
There you go.
Down in Livingston. And he's going to hook me up, so we'll get a nice fit going there.
Nice.
And hopefully they feel good Sunday. Otherwise, if we got to do any more work to them, I'll bring them in and we'll get it taken care of. But right out of the box, they feel really good. I'm rocking the Atomic Hawk 130 Ultras.
Yeah. All right. So another point that I've been sitting here thinking about. We started this channel, this group, with 4 people.
Yeah.
How many people are going with us this year? I believe it's double.
So this year for our Whistler trip, we have 8 guys going. But that doesn't stop but that's not like the entirety of the group that we have.
Oh, yeah.
So when we do like a local day, like I cannot wait for a day that every single person in our group can make it, because we got me, you, Drew, Phil, Dom, Will, if Gator comes because he's up in Massachusetts, if my cousin Billy flies up from Florida for a weekend, Mary, Alyssa, I don't know if I mentioned Ryan.
I don't think you did.
And I mentioned Phil, I think.
Yeah.
So right there, we got over 10 people that we're going to be riding with when we're going up to like local mountains. And I think that's going to be beyond fun, because when you get to ride with just more and more and more people,
it's great.
What more fun is that?
Yeah.
And where you're taking like 3 chairlifts to get up. It's awesome.
We take up 3 chairs.
We're gonna take up 3 chairs this year just to get to the top of the mountain.
That's funny.
And everyone's kind of progressing to the point where we can basically all hang this year. I mean, like some of us, like we'd have to tone it down a little bit, and we'd have to like accept like we're just gonna chill and we're gonna cruise and we're just gonna have a fun day.
But if we do that,
we do a bunch of side hits, screw around, get some footage.
Yeah,
it would be perfect for everyone to come and everyone to enjoy it with us.
Yeah.
So
100%. I think also the benefit of a big group is because we're all at different levels of skiing.
100%.
So if the best skiers of the group want to go do their thing, and people who are not the best want to go do their own thing, it's a big enough group to where we could split up, and then with the Rocky Talkies, we just meet back up wherever.
Exactly, and it's ideal. And even with like some of the girls that are in the group, like Mary and Alyssa, they're great because they can go ski together all day and they'll have an absolute blast.
Yeah, they can.
And then we can go rip some really hard terrain. Like if we're up at Mount Snow, we can go over to the North Face. We can do some of their harder tree skiing.
Yeah,
and they could kind of chill about like the main lodge and just rip some of those blues and go on the bubble lift and just have a grand old time. And they'll still have a fantastic day, and we'll still be able to do some runs with them and travel with them up there, and afterwards go grab a beer at the bar and just make it a fun day. But they can also ski with what they're comfortable, and we could ski what we want to ski when we're there. Yeah. Which is, I think, the best way to do it.
Yeah, and even when the skiing day is done, we have a big enough group to go into town and do whatever.
Exactly.
Like it's more opportunity for everyone to kind of like move around, so they have like their own time with certain people. Like when we were in Stout, it was just us 4. Yeah. I'm sure by the end of the 4th day, you wanted to kill Dom or I wanted to kill Drew or something like that.
Exactly.
But in a big enough group, we can kind of like intermingle with each other. You know what I mean?
For sure. Like this past year when we were out in Tahoe, it was great because like there were some days where like you and Drew wanted to come like just chill back because like the Devils were playing. Yeah. And then like me, Phil, Will, and Budine were like, screw it, we'll just go down to town. Yeah. Or there's this bar down the road. Let's go see how it was. And it was absolutely horrible. But it was one of those things where it was like, you know what? We don't have to just chill around. Like, if you guys want to chill, you guys want to watch the game, like, go for it. But yeah, we're going to go do some other stuff. And there's enough guys where we can do that, where if a couple dudes want to just chill, if they're beat up, and then the other guys are like, you know what, screw it, I want to go to town. Like, every trip that I go on, I want to go out, like, every night. Yeah. Like, I want to just, like, we're there once. I don't care. Like, I'll sleep when I get home. So what if I'm tired? Yeah. I just want to go see what's there. And I'm, like, a firm believer in when we're there, see it all. Yeah.
I forget where you guys went last year in Tahoe, but I remember Drew and I ventured off to the casino when we were down there. Yeah. It's like another Vegas in Tahoe. That was fun. But, like, we went to a bar. Like, we were always just in...
McPee's.
Yeah. That was awesome.
McPee's was the one bar.
What was that one bar in Utah that we went to, Park City? That was a really nice bar. I forget what it was.
Oh. I know the one you're talking about.
And it started blizzarding.
Yeah. I forget the name.
It was super dry night. Drew and I went in there, or might have been. I think you met us there, actually.
I met you guys over there. I didn't go in, though.
Yeah,
I wasn't 21 yet when we were there.
That's right.
So I wasn't able to go into the bars.
So we went in, probably a few drinks, nothing crazy. We came out. It was like an absolute snowstorm.
Yeah, they got like...
It was nuts.
6 inches within like 2 hours when we were in town. Yeah,
and then from that moment on, it didn't stop snowing until the next morning, and then the next day, and the next day. Yeah, we just got dumped.
We got like 3 feet within like 2.5 days, and it was awesome.
Dude, I remember the last day.
It was absolutely awesome.
The last day of Park City, visibility was not
hard.
there. It was
hard.
It was windy and you couldn't see.
Yeah.
I remember that day very vividly.
I remember dropping.
That was tough.
The one thing I remember from that day, like vividly, like you just said, was dropping into McConkey's. I had my hood up.
Yep.
Because
we were
I was
gonna blow
freezing,
over the side of the cliff.
and I was like, I couldn't see where I was going when we were going out towards McConkey's.
Yeah.
And then once we got to like the drop point, I was like,
in the trees, it was nice.
I couldn't see where I was going because it was that first initial drop where it's like,
yeah, once you're making your way like into the backcountry, like from McConkey's Bowl,
yeah,
it was tough. Like that initial drop, like you're saying.
initial drop. That's exactly where I'm thinking.
Once you're integrated, like in the trees,
yeah,
that the wind stopped. Even when you got out of the trees, like it was still bad. Like,
yep, and even
those were tough conditions.
Because the other option for McConkey's, like an easier way down, would be to take it all the way around and you pass the trees.
That once. We did that.
And that time, like that day, it was so windy up top. If you took it around, that was basically just as sketchy as if you just dropped into the trees and dealt with a little more viz and had that a little easier.
Yeah, and you don't have the wind screaming in your ear.
Yeah.
I remember Boudin and I did that run. Might have been on the last day. One of those, because we just ripped McConkey's Bowl literally the whole last day of Utah.
Oh, yeah, it was awesome.
And I remember we did the trees, and then I did the run with him around McConkey's Bowl, and it was tougher than the trees.
It was still a hard run. Yeah.
Like the trees were actually much easier because you didn't have the wind screaming in your ear.
Yeah.
You could see.
Exactly.
So, I mean, oh my God, that was the most insane set of snow I've ever seen.
Yeah, that snow was awesome. That was probably some of the best snow I've ever skied in.
100%. It was.
Definitely was. I mean, we had some really good snow in Breck, but Park City blew it out of the water.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping for this year in Whistler because they're looking like some record high snowfall. And
that is
the
awesome.
meat of their storm is coming in January this year.
Really?
And we're literally going the second week of January, so we'll be there smack mid-Jan.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's going to be one hell of a year to be up in Whistler at the time we're going.
We're also going to get dumped on here, too. This winter is supposed to be the worst we've had in 5 years.
Dude, Stowe's gotten like 3.5 feet already this year.
It's going to come down to New York, New Jersey, too.
I know.
Yeah.
So Hunter's probably going to be the best it's seen ever.
Oh, I can't
Like, there's going to be...
I can't wait.
There might be potential of skiing fall line under the Catskill Flyer, their main lift.
Oh, you're right.
If they get enough snow, that might be available.
That might be open.
And then there's another one on Hunter West. There's a chairlift.
Where is that?
So you know when you take Belt Parkway around, so you get off Catskill Flyer, Hellgate's this way, and then Belt Parkway is that way. That goes around. That blue.
Yeah.
And you know how that goes around, and then you can dip off that way.
Can't you make your way into Hellgate from there? If you go all the way around, you go down like that main.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
That's like Broadway, or it's like one of those. Like it's way down.
Yeah.
But you know how last year we would take Belt Parkway, we'd take it around, and then about halfway through where it curves, we would jump into that other slope.
Like
and then we would take that other lift up that was like really long.
Yes.
Me, Drew, and Dom a few years back skied under that lift. It was all closed off, and this year they put a fence. And it had like, there was like a 10-foot cliff, like a 12-foot cliff, a lot of boulder features.
Wow.
And it was really, really cool. But I didn't see enough snow at Hunter last year to even potentially be able to do that.
Yeah.
Even the one day I went right when we got back from Lake Tahoe, it's like it was nice. It was like 4 inches of snow, but it wasn't enough to really.
That's a dream at Hunter.
That was a dream.
Any snow is a dream.
That was great. But I've never seen a mountain get tracked out so fast.
Yeah.
I had 2 runs that were good, and then I was skiing moguls. And I was like, all right, I'm done.
The ice goes for you.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But you hear good snow over here, people trek.
People do.
Yeah, people flock
People
over here.
find it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping we can find some really nice snow this Sunday up at Mount Snow.
I think it'll be all right.
They're looking pretty good, so I'm pretty confident.
Well, they're probably still blowing, too.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, they're blowing with the amount of snow they're getting. It's gonna be
They're
awesome.
blowing. They're getting some. They got another like 2 or 3 inches yesterday. Hopefully this week they see another 2 or 3 before the weekend. I feel like they're going to have a good amount open.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be awesome.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We will see.
Cool. And, yeah, what else you got for us? Let's make a little transition here.
Let's see. So how do you feel about this year? Like mentally going into it?
I feel good.
Yeah.
I know I'm confident in my ability. I kind of wimped out a little bit last year, but I know it's all behind me. That never happens, or it doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
I know my limits. Me personally, I know what I'm capable of. And I know I've always been down to try new things, even if I have to force myself to go into it. So I just have to remember that, and I think I should be really solid. I'm more so excited for the conditions this year.
Yeah.
I think if the conditions line up and if the forecast says what they're like, if it pans out to what they're actually predicting, I think we're all going to make an exponential jump in our skiing this year.
I think it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, because I feel like the snow goes with your mental.
It does.
Yeah. So I feel like if we're pounded with a blanket of snow, I'm going to be more inclined to try different things that I would never.
Exactly. Like you might try to like hit some cliffs out there. Like
Oh, yeah.
it's a nice landing and there's 3 feet of snow under you that's all powder.
Yeah.
Why not? What's happens?
I'll send it.
It's like you're jumping into a pool at that point.
Yeah. And maybe I'll just pull a 360 out of nowhere and surprise everyone.
I'm thinking so. First run this year, I'm gonna try to pop a 3 somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know where because I'm gonna have to find like a decent side hit, which is gonna be really hard.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be very just like, okay, that looks good, go.
Yeah. You also have to mind your surroundings.
I know because it might be crowded.
Tahoe
it might be
was
that. I don't know.
Last year.
I know. So I'm gonna see. But if I can pull it off, I'm gonna be like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be really cool.
I know Dom's gonna try a backy this year.
He wants to when we're out in Whistler. If
Yeah.
there's enough snow, I mean,
There's enough snow and there's not enough people around. Find a really
Yeah.
good spot.
Why not?
Go for it. I
Why
know we
not?
can do it.
Yeah, he definitely could.
That's gonna be sick. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait.
That's gonna be really cool. I'm really looking forward to this Whistler trip. I mean, everything's panned out. We got the lodge booked. We got we have definitely the biggest room we've ever stayed in, just because
Yeah.
we've never had 8 guys.
I know.
And it's ski in, ski out. We got a nice hot tub. We got washer and dryer. We got a balcony. There's no smoking on the property though, so if we smoke cigars, we're gonna have to walk like 15 feet away.
Yeah, but that's not gonna make or break a trip though.
But here, you know what's really cool? So where we are, we have to walk down. Like we could walk into town. It's probably like a 10-minute walk to town.
Perfect.
If we really want, you know, we buy some like smaller cigars and we light them up and we walk into town with them. And then by the time we're ready to pop into dinner or something, sit outside for 10 minutes and then you're good
Fill
to
your
go.
cigar and go.
Yeah, so
Not a huge deal.
I think we'll make that work.
And we're not in the lodge this year. We're at Airbnb.
We're in Airbnb.
All right. So that's the first time we've done that?
So first time, or no. This place was booked under Airbnb, but they're like condos in a big establishment.
Okay.
So it's still
So we don't have like our own.
hotel-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like we have our own room.
It's like a complex of Airbnbs.
Complex of Airbnbs
Okay.
or like condos that people rent out.
Okay.
And then I booked directly through this place, Greystone Lodge. But the room's great. I mean, it's got 2 full-size queen beds. It's got a king-size bed in the one room, and it's got a queen pull-out. So we got some good space. We got some good space, full-size kitchen, washer and dryer in the room.
Perfect.
Ski lockers are downstairs because they don't really advise you to bring your skis into the room.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Which ain't bad because then we get a code, we lock all of our skis and poles downstairs in a big locker. Cool, then we don't have to worry about trekking them upstairs. That's
You ain't getting the room all wet.
Yeah, you're not getting the room all wet. They're just chilling.
The worst was getting out of the shower last year and
Floor was sopping wet.
Someone's snow puddle from their boot was just, and you step in it and your foot's cold and oh my God.
Yeah, that's like
What a mess.
That's the one thing I always like trying to stay as clean as we can on these trips, just because it makes it so much easier.
The best is being organized as best you can. Even being in that room.
It is.
The one room next to yours last year, the one by the balcony, was a disaster. I don't know how they fuck shit. I don't know how Sorry Bill lived in that room.
I don't know.
I couldn't do that, but I mean, props to you, Sorry Bill and Boudin. But oh my God,
I don't know how they did that.
Oh my God, if I lose one thing, I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah, on these trips, I'm very
You gotta
very
be neat.
OCD to keep everything neat, because then it kind of like makes your day pan out a little better. Because I mean, if your room's clean and it's like, all right, guys, we want to go get ready to ski. It's like, okay, let me put my socks on or here, my base layer's here, done. All right, I'm ready in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Or like, hey, let's go grab dinner. Or even if you want to just sit in your room and not be in a disaster. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice to just be neat.
I think it also goes into account where if you're getting ready in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, especially day one, we're all going to have, like, those nerves, like, those butterflies. Like, oh, we're in a different country. We're skiing. Like, this is exciting. You want to have everything, like, boom, boom, boom.
Oh, 100%.
Like, you don't want to be, 100%. Like, scrapping through your bag. Like, where's this? Where's that? Or even, like, on the last day.
I agree.
Yeah. You want to just have everything lined up, ready to go, so that everything is seamless for getting ready the day after.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, when everything's neat in there, it makes recording so much easier.
Yes.
Because I don't want to be recording and there'd
The
be
room's
a
big sty.
boatload of dishes out on the counter. Because what the heck? That's not neat. That's not organized. That looks like crap.
Yeah. We're also adults too. So,
Yeah. So, and I feel like last year in Tahoe, besides that one room,
we never filmed in that room.
everything was very nice and very neat and put together, which made the trip very enjoyable.
Yeah, definitely.
And everyone also,
that was a nice room too.
Everyone also really helped. Everyone really helped with, all right, Phil just cooked. You're on dishes. You're on garbage. You're on that.
You're on cleaning.
Yeah, like it worked.
Stocking
like
the dishwasher.
We had someone cleaning the table. We had someone doing the dishes. We had someone loading the dishwasher. We had people unloading. We had someone taking the garbage out to the whatever the can outside or the dumpster.
Yeah.
So I feel like everyone worked really great together last year to make sure everything flowed and everything got done. And it was a great trip.
Yeah, and especially since we have more people this year, that's less work for each individual.
And we have a Dom this year. So
he
will do everything.
Yeah, he's going to keep you on a leash.
No, and I'm going to bark at you.
Yeah. Dom's lucky. He doesn't have a keeper.
Nope.
Dom is the keeper.
Dom is the keeper. And we have a gator this year, which you have yet to meet.
I don't know. I couldn't pick Gator out of a police lineup right now, so.
You wouldn't know if it was Gator if he went in the shower with you naked.
You're right. I have no idea who Gator is.
You're going to find out.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And he's a cool dude.
Yeah,
and
I'm
we're gonna
excited. And your cousin, too. Cousin Billy.
Oh, Billy's going to have a blast. And he's also a very good snowboarder.
2 Billies. There's Sorry Bill and Billy.
That's true.
If I'm talking to Sorry Bill, I'm going to address him as Sorry Bill.
Sorry Bill.
So we don't
or
get
just
those two mixed up.
Sorry Bill.
Sorry Bill. Yeah. Hey, Sorry Bill. That's
you know
his
what
name.
I'm looking
That's his
forward
name.
to the most out of this trip, besides like some sick skiing? There is nothing I've missed more than getting in a hot tub with a few beers, some Canadian beers up there. Probably we're gonna be ripping all week.
Molson, probably.
Molson's.
Yeah.
And
my
just
goodness.
actually, wait right here.
Is there a Molson? There might be. I think Drew probably left a Molson here not long ago. Drew and his Canadian beer. Yep, there it is. We are going to be ripping these. How old is this?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, man.
I mean,
and this isn't the only one they make either.
Really?
No, they make a light and a regular.
So that'll probably be what we're ripping.
April 7th, 2025.
January, February, March, April. All right, so
we're a little expired.
A little expired.
Yeah. So, cool can, though.
It is pretty cool.
We just had to have some Canadian brew.
Some Canadian brew's going to be good.
I can't wait till we're out to eat, and Sorry Bill's like, try this IPA, and it tastes like mulch. Drew's going to stick with his Coors. I know that.
Of course, Drew's going to be on Coors.
I'm a Guinness guy.
Dom's going to be on, like, raspberry iced tea.
Surfsides.
Phil's going to... I don't know.
Phil, honestly, I feel like he'd probably just get the house.
Last year, so...
Like house beer.
This is a moment that was never shared on Shred the Gnar in the one video.
Oh, man.
So we went to this one bar.
The McPee's?
No, so we were at McPee's.
Yeah.
And then we went to this other bar. And...
Was it by the fire outside? With that gentleman?
Wait,
who? Do you remember that?
No.
In Tahoe, after McPee's, we were waiting for the Uber, and that guy was sitting there.
Yeah.
He was Boudin's friend.
Yeah. I remember that.
That's what I thought, because that was technically a bar.
Yeah, it was.
So I didn't know we were talking about that, but go on.
So I went to this other bar, and we were in there for like 40 minutes, and we ran the tab to like $800.
Oh my God. Where was I?
You and Drew were home that night.
Oh, we were home?
We went out and we...
Wait, was that the night...
we got the bill and we were
you
like...
guys were dancing with the guy in the kitchen? Yeah. I saw it in the video.
Oh, no. That was a different night.
That was a different night?
Yeah.
$800?
$800 bar tab.
Who footed that bill?
Phil paid for the majority of it, but then I sent him like $250 and Boudin sent him like $250.
That's good.
But we were like...
God. Was it just you three knuckleheads, or was it like you?
So it was me, Boudin, Sorry Bill, and Phil, And then there were 2 other people there that somehow someone in our group decided it would be smart to take Klaus Azul shots, and a lot of them.
I have a guess of who that was. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
So I'm not worried about it. I just know who it was.
That was a fun time.
Yeah.
That was a fun night.
I think those nights are not actually, but I think they're morally healthy for
they are. And you know
morality.
What? And that's like one of those nights where it's like, you know what? Tahoe was so fun. Like we had so many fun nights over at McPee's when me and Andrew went to the pizzeria.
Yeah, like we're here right now. Like why not?
And like
why not have a crazy night like that?
Yeah.
Why not? That's a memory that we're gonna remember forever. And when are we gonna go back to Lake Tahoe?
Exactly.
When are we go back to Whistler?
And like right now, like in this very moment, like when I was there, I was like, oh, all right, $250 for this. It's 45-minute bar sesh. But I look back and I'm like, you know what?
You made it
That's
back.
a story.
Yeah.
Like we were out there and we did that. Like what the heck? It was fun. It was a fun time.
It's a story to tell one day.
Yeah. So.
I get the sting of it in the moment.
Yeah.
$250. Oh my god.
I was like, oh.
Dude, I was on top of the world when I went with Drew. And we went to the casino in Harrah's.
Mm-hmm. And when you were playing blackjack.
And I won $90 in about 5 minutes. I was like, I'm at my peak. I'm leaving.
Yeah. That was awesome. And I remember we all came around and we were like, he just keeps winning.
Yeah, you guys walked away and I think Drew texted you. He's like, he just won't stop winning.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have gambling luck like that.
That was
gamble.
crazy.
Don't gamble.
Dude, I lost like $40 that night within the first like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And last time I gambled, it was right when I was with you after we shot that Mr. America show, and I lost $10 in a second.
Yeah. Oh my.
So I'm
you
no
lost
longer
$10
gambling.
in less than 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And you were like, screw this.
I'm
Let's leave.
going home. I'm going home.
We're going to Chick-fil-A.
So that was a fun night, I guess.
I'm also excited because I'm not sure if you've been. I'm not sure if Drew's been or anyone else in the group, but I'm excited to go to a different country with a different group of people.
Yeah.
That's going to be something I'm checking off the list finally.
Yeah, because I mean, every time you've gone out of the country, you've either gone with Drew or your family.
Yeah, you're right.
Or really, your family.
Yeah.
You've gone.
Yeah.
So
Another country I'm checking off the list.
Other than a
For me
couple
personally.
Dominican Republic trips with my family, I've never been out of the country.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like this is going to be a lot of fun, especially with all of us. And I feel like we now understand the gist of the traveling with skis.
Yeah, I feel like we're all
And
pretty
now-
proficient in how to handle like what goes in with the traveling and all that and what to expect. So it's not
Yep.
really a big deal besides the price. Oh my god. But
Yeah, this is
it's an expensive trip.
definitely a more expensive trip.
Yeah, but worth it. Worth every penny.
Definitely
year.
worth it.
Year in,
Definitely
year out, worth it.
Definitely something that has been on the bucket list, I'd say, for a very long time.
100,000%.
And now being able to get up to Whistler and Blackcomb and ski there, it's going to be one of those trips that we really remember forever. And it's going to be so fun.
Yeah, first time in Canada. Where were you? I was skiing with my best friends at Whistler Blackcomb near Vancouver.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Oh, cool. How was that? And then we're going to have a freaking 3-hour-long scroll of stories from that trip, which are going to be fun. And we're going to have videos that show everything we were doing there.
And I think it's also important any trip we take to like the merch we buy there.
Yeah.
Like from the lodge or from the actual like the ski shop.
signs.
The signs, the shirts, the hats, the beanies, you name it. Anytime I go into my closet or my wardrobe and I see one of those shirts, it brings back memories of just like
It does.
I remember
It's like,
being there.
oh, I remember I
like a
bought
relic.
that shirt and I was between the other one and this one, but I wanted that one.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And then we got the stickers on the helmets. We decked those all out. It's awesome.
I think I'm gonna stick with my helmet this
It's
year.
awesome. Really awesome. No. You need to buy a new helmet. You need it's
Oh, you think I cracked?
the impact?
You think I cracked it last
Yeah,
year?
that helmet's not good anymore. No,
No,
like,
I don't want to start over with my stickers.
Statistically, you need a new helmet.
I think I have
Dude, I started over with my helmet last season.
Yeah,
Have you
that's
seen
something
it?
I want to do. I have seen it. It's sick.
It's crazy.
It's sick.
I skied last year because I have a Hunter and a Mount Snow. That's the only two I have from the East Coast.
Yeah.
I have Vale, Breck, Keystone, Granby, A Basin, Tahoe, or Heavenly.
Yeah, you're loaded up.
Yeah, so I got 8.
I have
No.
a few I have a few
8.
from Breck.
Yeah.
Breck had the coolest stickers by far.
Oh, yeah. Breck had a lot of cool ones.
Because they do a lot of the flag there.
Yeah,
They
do.
got a really cool with the C and the gold and red. It's a
It's
sick
so
look.
awesome.
And I got Oxygen From we were at Imperial.
Yeah.
That see, like that's just like
That the one that's right along your bottom.
Yeah, I wanted
looking at that one.
See, like I get my helmet is probably beat to a pulp. I get it, but like
That's where you
it's
gotta.
just like I don't want to let go of it.
That's where you gotta frame it. Like my old one's sitting right up there.
Oh yeah.
That's decked out. That's got all my stuff. That
I mean, I'm not. It's not like I'm
got
getting
the
rid of it.
memories. No, you want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But for a safety purpose reason,
So my brain doesn't fall out of my ear.
you need a new helmet. Dom needs a new helmet. His is expired.
They expire. I mean, I get figures.
Yeah. Helmets expired after so long.
Oh, it's gonna be so weird seeing Dom in another helmet. It's gonna be weird seeing
he
me.
needs a new helmet.
Yeah, he's had that helmet since we were at Jack Frost Big Boulder.
Yeah, he's had that helmet since he was in 5th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's not good.
And I started skiing with him in high school.
Yeah.
And that's when I first saw him with that helmet.
Yeah. One thing
And
that
it's 2025 now.
He's never had any hard head hits with that helmet.
No.
So that's the one thing that it's like, okay, that could be an arguing factor, but still it's an expired helmet after X amount of years.
Yeah.
They say scrap them.
Uh-huh. Now we're kind of on the topic of like new equipment, safety, falling. Who do you think is going to take the first spill of our trip? Because last year it was Drew. I'm not sure if you remember that.
Which one did he do? Was that when he hit the tree?
That was when he hit the tree.
It was our first
And,
run
like, he-
coming around the bend.
Coming around the bend to go
Yeah.
up to something Express. Started with a C. What was it?
Canyon?
Canyon Express.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were going initially to take our first chairlift, I think to one of the peaks.
Uh-huh.
And he tried to cut between a tree.
Yeah.
And he just
poof,
wiped out and hit the tree out of nowhere.
with his head.
He was
I
like,
remember that.
he was down for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we were like, would you just get up, dude?
Like, are you okay? And he was
Yep.
like, I'm fine. You're like, you're still on the ground.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, man. First lick of this trip.
First lick of this trip. Not this year. Like, not at Hunter.
Whistler.
In Whistler. I feel like a lot of the vote's going to be on me, but it wasn't me last year.
I don't think it's going to be on you.
I don't think so either.
You know who I want to say? I want to say my cousin Billy. Because he's going to be skiing out in Colorado leading up to this trip. He's going to probably go 2 or 3 times there.
Yeah.
And then once we get out there, if there's a little bit of snow,
It's good
the
practice.
first thing he sees, he's going to be like, oh, sweet, there's a little cliff there. There's a jump. And he's going to try to do something stupid. And he's going to line up on the floor and be like, oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be something like that.
Yeah.
It's going to be that. Or it's going to be one of us just like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's like a little mistake.
Or like just getting your footing, like some little.
Or like we're clipping in and we just fall over.
Like the first time I ever put on skis.
We should do a bet.
Well, if I'm
And
putting
we
my
bet
money.
on the first one to fall, and we're all going to bet on you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably minus odds, but I would say I'm putting my money with. Sorry, Phil.
You're 200.
I'm going with Phil.
You're 800.
Phil's probably minus 1,000. I'm probably minus 750. Drew's probably minus 150. You're probably plus 105. Dom's probably plus 800.
800?
Yeah. Sorry,
Sorry,
Bill.
Bill.
Sorry, Bill's not even there.
Sorry, Bill's just.
I don't think Bill fell once last year. I really don't. Besides to sit his ass on the mountain drinking a beer.
Yeah, he doesn't fall much.
He really.
Will does
Well,
not
he
fall
doesn't do
much.
any. He never does anything crazy.
No, he just rips.
He just rips.
He just rips.
Yeah, he's not doing. He's not doing a 360. He's not doing.
No, he doesn't.
He's not doing. He's not grabbing the front of his skis on a jump. Like,
Yeah,
he's just
true.
He just rips.
He just skis hard.
He'll do a
hell.
shifty. That's it.
Yeah, true.
And he'll rip his pants.
Andrew will do a terrible shifty. He sucks at those.
It's better than what I can do. But I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone this year. I know it.
You've been saying that for 3 years.
Please hold. But no, I'm being serious. If what I'm hearing about this trip pans out the way it is, it's going to be a very fun trip.
I think it will be.
And in every year in and year out, every single one of us have gotten better with each trip.
Oh, dude.
Some more
yeah.
than others, but
Yeah.
either way, we're still getting better.
Insanely better. And I think this year's going to be another breakout year. I feel like last year was, the year before, and every single year it just keeps going up and up and up, and everyone's having fun. Everyone's loving it. So I think we're going to keep just ripping, and we're going to keep bringing these Shred the Gnar uncut. We're going to keep bringing tips and tricks, and of course, we're going to have Shred the Gnar season 4 So
And dairy vlogs.
and dairy
There will
vlogs.
always be dairy vlogs. I promise you.
So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
I really don't know if this video is going to be out before opening day or right after.
Our trip. Who knows?
So, after our trip.
That would be kind of cool, like an archived.
A little archive video. Just don't post it.
Like ungroomed, filmed before the big trip, released after it.
We could do one of those leading up. So.
No, it'd be cool because what we're talking about now, like we're talking about who's gonna fall first.
Yeah.
Like we can kind of like go back to the film.
Exactly.
And then cut it in.
Exactly.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but we could think about doing one of those before the trip.
Yeah.
But this one we're gonna roll. This is episode 1 of Shred the Gnar Ungroomed. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more stories, and just more.
There's endless stories, so stay tuned.